Spark plug garage. Spark plug garage. Guys, we got a 2000 Beetle here. It's got brake issues. The lady across the road from me, she said that she knew something popped in the back of this car, but she didn't know exactly what it was. I've already done this side, and I'm fixing to start on the other side. It calls for a special tool to push that your brake caliper back in, but I have figured out a much easier way of doing it and not renting no tool. Now this side is pretty good shape. The other side was, trust me, it was really bad. But you got, see if I can get you pictures here, get you what I want you to see. Once you get the wheel off, you'll have this looking at you. And then back here, you've got this bolt right here, this one, and then you got one right below it down here. Them two's got to come out. And once you get those out, let me take them out right quick. Once you get this one out, and this other one, get it out. Then get your light duty hammer. Light duty hammer, and just kind of tuck on this. That's the way I done it. I can't do this with one hand. Guys, here's what you got. These brakes, kind of hard to show you here. I'm going to try a little. These rigs here, they're just set in here like this. Pop them out. Pop this one out. And the other one sits in here like this, right here. Sits in here like this. Just pop them out. Once you get them popped out of there, then what you want to do is you'll see on this caliper, this rig I got my thumb on here, that's got to be pushed in. But it's got to be pushed in and turned at the same time. They'll tell you you have to have a special tool for that, but you don't. The easiest way I found, I did it on the other side, is to open your bleeder valve. I know. Everybody thinks you open the bleeder valve, you're going to get a lot of air. It's just not true. You don't get a lot of air every time. I just done it on this side, and it was fine. And that's the way I'm going to do it on this side. So just trust me, when a lot of those little cylinders you can just push right in, but not a Volkswagen. Not a Volkswagen. This cylinder right here has got to be pushed on and turned. I'll show you in a few minutes, guys, what I did. All right, guys, I'm going to show you something here. Take your seed clamp Put it on your cylinder like that. You can see it's on the cylinder. And when you put pressure on it, once you get pressure put on it, then take your vice grips and turn it in, and it will go on in. It says you have to buy a tool for it, but you don't. Just get you a pair of vice grips and a big C clamp, and you can do the same thing. Keep a little pressure on it, turn it, little pressure, turn it, little pressure, turn it till you get it all the way in. Guys, that's about the whole works of it there. Once you get all that put back in, you just slide your brake pads back in, put your wheel back on, and you're in business. So I'm gonna get out of here. I can't hardly do this and hold the phone, so I'm gonna get off here for a minute, and we'll yell back. Yeah, guys, this is not too bad. Just a little working in it here, trying to get it put back in. Be sure, guys, when you're doing this, you cannot turn that thing till you loosen off that brake bleeder. Once you loosen it off, you can break it loose. But till you break that thing loose, you forget it. All right. She finally turned a little bit there. Then I turned a little bit. There she turned again a little. She turned a little again. So just keep mashing it in, turning it, mashing it in, turning it, mashing it in, turning it, till you get that dude pushed back in. And I'm getting pretty close. That may be enough. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty close. It is pretty close. I may get by with that now. I may take it just a little bit more, but like I said, guys, just mash this cylinder in here with your C-clamp. Take your pair of vice grips and turn this to. You always want to turn it to the right, and it'll, as it's pushing, it'll go in. And so far, it has showed to work pretty well like that. Like I say, it actually says to rent a device. And I'm just never all about all that renting crap. I'm gonna try that, see if that's enough. Maybe that's enough in. And we're gonna kind of wrap this up. Get these other brake pads over here and see if we can get those in. Oh. It's really not too hard to do this. The biggest thing is just taking your time. Watch how you take things apart and put it back together the same way. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. Attention to detail. Just about every way of life is that. Paying attention to detail. Let's see if we can get one of these dudes in. Sometimes these are a royal pain. I had a royal pain getting one of the other ones on. Yeah, but once these slip in, they slip in just like this. That pointed down, and just kind of line everything up, and pretty much slips in pretty easily. Pretty easily. I'm going to shut you down. Yes.